And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. And today on the hill, Zach Wheeler. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Up now for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich. The pitch. That one drilled left field. Puts it away for the out. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Right side. Castellanos gets under it. He's got it. And there are two down. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll touch them all. And they jump out front. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
2 outs, nobody on. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Ground ball to Bohm. And that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back at Citizens Bank Park. On the hill here today, Freddie Peralta. What's the word on him?
Very solid starter, is able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
Right through there for a strike.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
Line drive, caught. And time now for the Phillies lineup. Now with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have...
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, and it's off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Fastball in for a strike. 0-2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Drops into the glove. That's out number 2. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
The right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
And fouled off. Turner at second with 2 down. Just off the outside edge. And a count 1-2. Righty delivers. On the ground to short. Adames throws across the diamond, and Castellanos is out. That's out number 3. Phillies strand 1, and it remains 1-0. Back here in Philadelphia, and the batter now, Willie Adames. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one's carrying. And out of here. And they add on. It's 2-0.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. Out there to center. Rojas under it, and there's 1 down. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers.
Center fielder, number 11.
Wheeler, 33 years old, and he was awarded a Gold Glove in 2023. And a rope into center field, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And that one sliced foul. Kicks and fires. That's out to center field. Rojas under it. They got it for out number 2. So a man aboard. Now the third baseman, Andrew Monasterio. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. Marsh moving back. It's gone over the left field wall. So he blasts one out the other way. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting a ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Zach Wheeler won't go any further, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. Sir Anthony Dominguez into the game.
58.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field, and that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working, and the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Alec Bohm. Peralta back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That one back there. And it's out of here. So he just clears the wall. And they close the gap. It's 5-1.
That swing just injected more drama into this one. Oh, Boo, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
This is Bryson's stop. That one out to right. Fraley snags it. One down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
That one fouled off. Here's the 0-1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Fraley hauls it in, 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Out towards right center. That's well struck. This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you
sends it to center, and that's going to do it. Ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.